Are we good? Are we here? Are we alive? I do believe so. Good well, it's afternoon for me, wherever you are. Globe, time, day, good for you, audience. Welcome to my stream. I'm DoobieCX. We're going to be doing another episode of Dark Souls 3. I feel oddly ashamed of that intro. I know my intros are usually not the highest quality, but geez. Isandro, glad to see you here on time, ready for shit nonsense. I don't know. Really though, I'm glad to see you here as always, dude. Last time, what did we do last time? Okay, so before I continue on to what we did last time, I do want to say I did play a tiny bit on my own between the last stream and this one. I heard that Lothric Knights have this thing, and I wanted to get it, so I killed a couple of them and I got it. Turns out it's way too much strength for me to use. Whatever. That being said, I did also mess around with my armor. And while the diaper head was fun for memes, I actually am oddly fond of this little getup. It kind of sucks, if I'm being honest. It barely has any poise. It doesn't have a lot of defense. But I mean, if I want to keep my weight below 70, it's an option. I also did some PvP with a friend, but that's a little bit besides the point. Last time, we kind of backtracked through Undead Settlement. Definitely found more than a few things that I had missed in there. And we also made our first couple steps into Farron Keep. Farron Keep is a strange, messy, gunky land where I can't move very well. And hopefully today we can make some progress. I'm also, speaking of progress, today, I've said it in the past that midday streams may not go very long for a variety of reasons, and today is no exception. I'm probably only going to be able to stream for about an hour and a half today, because I need to get to work, and I have to get ready for work a little bit earlier than expected. I'm not going to get into that, but today's stream might not be a terribly long one, but an hour and a half should be enough to have some fun, you know? Hopefully that's enough time to poke into Farron Keep a good bit, and hopefully maybe beyond. But that being said, I realized actually after the last stream that I set quite a few NPCs over here, and I want to make sure that I talk to all of them. Visor, what's up? Happy to see you can make it.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally...
So my thumbnail hinges on this moment right here.
Have a gander.
Hey! I don't have the souls though. Alright, well, I'm leaving this stream with so I enter. That much is for damn sure. That being said, let me pay attention to whatever else might have been added. What is a rope firebomb? Throw behind? That's interesting. Styhander, Pontiff Knight Curved Sword, Estic Mace, War Pick, Spear Blade, Sharp Bow, Buckler. It would be super cool if we have a better shield here, but it doesn't look like we do. Visor, you don't gotta tell me twice. I'm almost willing to forget about the actual progress. I'm tempted to just go grind out 6,000 souls real quick. But that being said, I am a man of efficiency, and I believe I can get souls while making forward progress. So it'll have to wait just a little bit, but I assure you, I'm not leaving this stream today.
And stay safe.
Thank you, Grirat. You have my eternal gratitude.
Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
You have my thanks. When I am at my full power, I promise to spare you. There was one other NPC. There was the lady who I'm hoping is selling miracles, but where at?
Oh, I would do. Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark.
Visor, my fanaticism for the weapon is strong enough that even if it did get a nerf, I'd probably still use it. But I get the feeling it'll be in a good spot.
Be safe, champion of aptly.
Visor, right? They were amazing in the first two games. It's tough to say which game it was a little bit more amazing in. I like the feel of the moveset in Dark Souls 1 more than in Dark Souls 2, but that being said, the two-handed thrust heavy added in Dark Souls 2, while it may not be the coolest move, it's a strong move, it's a useful move, it makes use of the weapon's incredible reach. I don't know what I hope out of this one. I'm kind of just happy to have it, honestly.
But I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
Miracles! Not good ones! Yay. Oh, never mind.
Frail divine tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
These miracles are still a little stinky. Oh well. My hardest boss to beat in Dark Souls 2, Smelter Demon took me a while. That fight's hard because the boss just deals so much damage. But
Have a pleasant trip, I pray.
what was the hardest fight for me in that game? I think maybe Ivory King in the DLC is a contender. So, like, not to toot my own horn, in Dark Souls 1, I definitely kind of ran into walls because I wasn't used to the game, but, like, after the first 4 or 5 episodes of Dark Souls 1, when I got the hang of things, I got used to the game, we'll say. And I don't think any boss ever since has taken me more than, like, 3 or 4 tries. That being said, Smelter Demon and Ivory King pop out as tough fights. Sin at the end of the Sunken King DLC took me a couple tries as well. Is there anything else I want to mention? Lost Sinner was a tough one as well. But that was more because I was too busy trying to figure out power stancing with bastard swords. I remember for that fight I switched to two-handing a single bastard sword, and that helped me out a lot. As far as I can remember now, I'll say a tie between Smelter Demon and Ivory King. Visor, Velstadt was your hardest boss? Velstadt definitely was a little tough. But he has that moment where he's buffing up his weapon. If you're waiting for it, that's a good chance to really get in some damage. Technically, Smelter Demon has the same thing, but it gets like big damage resistance during that moment. And it's also got the immolation stuff that hurts you while you're doing that, so every boss is different for everyone, but I'm with Lissandro in this one. Smelter Demon was one of the tougher fights for me. I'm trying to remember. I feel like there's a couple other bosses worth mentioning, but I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Well, I surely can't think while trying to do this. Well, there's a lot of ways to fall down here. Okay, but it's all kind of Oh, that's a thing! Gimme! Gimme thing! Yes, thing. Hey, that's the first actual twinkling... Whoops. The first twinkling Titanite that I've gotten. The other little lizards have dropped other things. I'm not going to make a jump attack from there. Whoops. Way too early on that roll. Darn it. Nope! I made a mistake. We'll call that one warming up. Hardest bosses in Dark Souls 2 for you were Velstadt, Rotten, and Najika. I know the name, I'm trying to remember exactly which fight, because there's a lot of female-ish bosses like that. Scorpion Lady, that's who it is. Velstadt was a little tough, but I think, I could be wrong, I think I got the other two on my first try when I was going through. Not to say that they're not hard. Nashka in particular, when I tried going against her in my solo playthrough, she was a bit of trouble for me. Rotten was pretty easy though. Rotten has very basic telegraphs. They hurt, but as long as you keep your cool and dodge when you're supposed to, the rest of the fight isn't too bad. Well, mostly. He does have those really weird hex moves, and those hurt a lot, and I could never figure out how to dodge them, so that's a bit of pressure there. So, technically forward progress is very tempting here, but something I've learned in Dark Souls, especially in this one, or rather, the fact that Dark Souls 1, let me rephrase that this game is similar to Dark Souls 1. Okay, this is bad. Nope. Spam roll. Get out of there. No time for pride. I think this game might have more missable stuff than Dark Souls 2 did. So I need to get back in that swing of things. I know I wanted Souls for Zweihander, but I'm not sure this is what I wanted to do for it. Alright. Goodness gracious. If I wasn't warmed up before, I sure am now. I say before I'm sure I die a hilarious death. Okay, no, we're not surviving that fall. So I guess there's nothing else really this way. That being said, about the bosses and stuff, I think Dark Souls 2 bosses on average were harder than Dark Souls 1. I'm thinking now. Thinking back, Artorias is the only fight that really gave me trouble in the first game, and even then I didn't take too many tries to kill him. But, Manus was a little bit tricky, but I used a Great Shield in the first game. If I was patient in that fight, I could get through it safely. Bell Gargoyles gave me a lot of trouble. In fact, I think Bell Gargoyles holds the record for me for the most times that I died at a boss. But I was still kind of figuring out the game. Some bosses in Dark Souls 1 that are harder than Dark Souls 2? Yeah. Smough and Ornstein are pretty hard if you don't bring in a summon to help you. I still think Artorias is a pretty tough fight in any capacity. Is there anyone else worth mentioning? Hear me out on this one. I think Gwyn is a little tricky if you don't know that you can parry basically everything that he does, which was my case. Yeah, Visor, that was the one boss that everyone was like hyping up in my playthrough. In the audience, everyone was like, this is the make or break moment. If you can beat this, then you know what you're doing in Dark Souls. So, and I get it. When I did New Game Plus, I tried beating them without a summon. I did it off stream, but a friend watched me, and it was definitely... You know, thinking back on it, I think doing that might have been the hardest thing I've done in Dark Souls, because in Dark Souls 1 I relied a lot on the fact that I had a Great Shield, and when I did that fight, I think I killed Ornstein first, but then Smough's kit very much kind of counters shields, because it does a lot of lightning damage and multiple hits, so even if you're blocking the stuff, a lot of damage gets chipped through. That was tough. It still didn't take me incredibly many tries, but I had to put quite a lot of effort into those tries, you know? You thought every Lord of Dark Souls 1 was easy? Yeah. It kind of depends to me. Equip Havel's armor and boom, you kill them. Technically, yes, I was gonna say that, a big part of Dark Souls in general, It's finding a good foothold to really get a lot of damage in safely, because bosses can stagger and stuff. So if you stagger a boss by dealing a lot of damage, that gives you a chance to deal more damage. And knowing when is a good opportunity to do that is in huge part familiarity with the actual fight. People don't really figure that out the first time through, but going through a second time, a boss can be way easier. A lot of those bosses have mechanics that if you let them run free, they start to get more troublesome. But like, if you know when you can hit them, you can make the fights a lot shorter and a lot less intimidating. Havel's armor definitely has a lot of poise and a lot of defense, so you can tank through a lot of stuff and just keep swinging until the fight's over. Seath is kind of an exception, but at the same time, Seath is kind of what I thought of the Rotten. It's big, scary hitboxes, but if you stay calm, they're not too terribly hard to dodge.
Oh, hello, your bandit.
The tail cut for Moonlight Greatsword, though, screw that. That was one of the worst things I've done. Yeah, Visor, you're right. For all the problems heavy armor solves, Bed of Chaos will eat you alive if you're too slow. Perhaps literally.
Goodbye, and stay safe. Oh, this place is...
Once more, Greerat, you have my eternal gratitude. I feel at peace. Hey, it's like the Dark Souls 1 moveset. It is basically the Dark Souls 1 moveset. I'm gonna do this and it's gonna be the running overhead slash. Yep. It's the Dark Souls 1 Zweihander. Neat. I miss this. I miss the slams. And what about one-handed? I imagine it's very similar. Oh, that's a little bit new. So the thrust is on the one hand now. Okay, fine. Fair, I guess. I fall back to the point that I think, while not as satisfying, I think the Dark Souls 2 moveset for Zweihander was a little bit better. But I mean, hey, I'm ready to do some damage with this. Visor, hey! You're talking my language now, man. Those big, meaty slams and watching people fall on their face when you hit them. It's not an exaggeration to say that that's what made me enjoy Dark Souls. Can I?
Well, well. What's the Undead Legion doing with a cold such as this? I'd heard one of the Crystal Sages had sided with Farron's Abyss Watchers. I suppose it must be true. You should know. This coal is imbued with magic. First one I've ever seen. Hardly a surprise, is it? I've never been one for books or wise men.
You don't like Zweihander in Dark Souls 2 because it's a bit fast. Yeah, I'm not sure I quite agree with you there. It's... Some movesets feel a little bit faster, but when you look at the actual data, it kind of moves around at the same speed. It is different, though, don't get me wrong. It is different, and like I said, while I think the Dark Souls 2 moveset is a little bit stronger, if it just doesn't feel as good. It's not as satisfying to use. It doesn't have the weight behind it. In that sense, yeah, I guess you can call it too fast. Oh, we're in Cathedral of the Deep. We might be in deep doo-doo because I remember this is where one of the Lords of Cinder resides. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna warm up with Zweihander first by backtracking a little bit in Farron Keep, because I'm pretty sure there's a couple things that I missed. Also, one thing that I really gotta make sure of is that my weight is in order. So this is something that I put a lot of thought into outside of the stream, whether or not I want to try and keep my normal rolling, or if I wanted to... One sec. Excuse me. If I wanted to keep my normal rolling, or if I wanted to maybe... Oh, okay. Zweihander's quite a bit lighter than I expected. Which actually... Alright. We'll try the hobo look. I had thought about whether or not to go for either keeping under 70% equip load or really overloading the armor to have high defenses and relying on a shield. I decided that because of weapon arts, I want to try and stick to two-handing Zweihander for a while. Try and see if I can work the weapon art meaningfully into my knowledge of the weapon. And to that end, I gotta keep two-handing it. And if I'm not using a shield, I need rolls. If I need rolls, I need lighter weight. So that's why I'm sticking with this. Sojourner, last stream I beat Crystal Sage. I'm at the footstep of Cathedral of the Deep. But I'm thinking I want to backtrack here and make sure I didn't miss anything. Because I definitely know I took some wide turns here and there. Also, actually I do have a miracle, so I am going to keep that. I'm going to put this on my left hand. Okay, right, I don't need to do that here yet. Is there anything here? No! My sense... Oh, okay. I didn't realize this wall was broken like this. Cathedral is still before Farron. I can kind of see why you'd say that. This is a sadistic enemy combination. You gotta move fast to deal with these guys, but you can't move fast because you're in the water. Nope, I'm dead. Oops. Visor, you hate basilisks? Can't say I like looking at them either. I'm gonna try and stick with this. And, like, just play it better, I guess. No, roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back! Alright, how do we do this? No, go, go! I don't like this. Get out! No! Alright, I have a better idea. If only marginally better. I'm going to switch these two weapons. And actually... Okay, no. It's a different weapon art. Alright. I'm struggling to... Because it's not muscle memory I'm really used to keep switching... To keep two-handing a left-handed thing... And then two-hand the right thing. So what I'm instead going to do... I'm just going to switch between one-hand, two-hand in the right when I need to move. And rely on one-handed Zweihander moves. Some real conga lalum sounds while fighting these. Alright, look. You're not wrong. So... I'll let you have that one. Oh, right, we can only do heavies. Okay. I'll figure it out. What do you mean I didn't kill it? Alright. One other thing I forgot to mention, I didn't notice that I had two Estus shards sitting in my inventory before, at the end of the last stream. This time I went ahead and used those, and now I'm carrying an extra blueberry juice. And I'm mentioning this because I think I might need it here. Nope. Two hand. No. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. No. Bad times. Bad times. Bad times. I know that I can still two-hand the Zweihander. I was two-handing this dagger in the left hand. It's just switching between the two is not something I'm used to. And I'm kind of mitigating my weaknesses here. I could have gone for the heavy and killed that one. There we go. Advisor, you call Basilisk Scala Johnson? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the fellow. Also, I need heals. I forgot I'm just walking around in poison like it's no big deal. Okay, but can I go through here? There we go. Or somewhat. That being said, Sojourner, that's a good tip, because once I get out of the waist-deep water, there's no reason for me not to two-hands White-hander. I kind of probably would have been... I feel like I would have been wanting to maybe keep trying to use the dagger for no good reason. I mean, honestly, a fast little poke in my toolset is not the worst thing to have, but... Alright, here. I've got my speed. You all stand no chance. I say as my curse bar is half full already. How do we... What? How do you get up there? That was bad. This is... Everything is bad. It feels easier to do jump attacks in this, and that's something that I have to remember in the toolkit. I feel like I just found something important. Farron Keep is kind of confusing with how open it is. Yeah, a little bit. Every minute I'm thinking maybe I've figured out all the possible ways to go, all of a sudden there's just like a whole new little area. I do not really have a mental map of where I'm supposed to be going here. I know there was that thing leading up the hill there, but I want to make sure I haven't missed stuff in the other directions. Oh no. Oh no, you stay away from me, please. Please. Leave me alone. Okay. I'm in trouble. Danny! It's been a hot minute since you come through here. Yeah. We've been at it, and I started Dark Souls 3 a couple days ago, and I'm having quite a good time. Alright, that was worth the effort. It feels this is a door. Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Well, maybe not. This isn't Dark Souls 2, but we do have a torch somewhere in here. At least I'm quite sure we do. Unless torch is like Dark Souls 2. Let me go check the bonfire over here. Not the bonfire. Nuclear Pigeons, welcome to the stream. I am super excited for Elden Ring. When I first played Dark Souls way back in the day, I didn't appreciate it. But having really put in the work to get through the games, and where I'm at now, I'm super duper stoked. I don't think I finished my response to the mathematically placed thing. I get what you mean, but at the same time, it doesn't change that I'm not exploring it in a mathematical way, so... I doubt it, but can I... No, that's gonna burn me alive. We don't have anything to light... I know I've picked up a torch. How do I use a torch? Torch, 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 torch. Rather than look at the pictures, I'm trying to read the names so that I don't miss anything. But I don't see a torch in here. I'm gonna check my consumables again. Alright. I feel so confused because I'm almost certain I have seen that I've picked up a torch, but maybe I'm just crossing over the fact that I've been doing New Game Plus in Dark Souls 2. Alright. So, Farron Keep. I'm realizing now, this is the Farron Keep. I'm gonna climb this... I'm gonna climb this ladder, and maybe not have a good time as a result. I see an item over there. Alright, I'm just gonna take this and go for the ladder. This place is really big. Something that I've always said about Dark Souls 1, and this was not Dark Souls, well, we will say Dark Souls 1, before I ever even tried the game. I've always felt that exploration is the strong suit of Dark Souls. Let me finish my thought before I deal with whatever this is. I've always felt that the exploration was the strong suit of Dark Souls, and you go back to Dark Souls 1 and it's wonderful world building, everything's connected so brilliantly, yada yada yada. Dark Souls 2 kind of lost that a little bit, but we've kind of returned to it a little bit here in Dark Souls 3. That sense of exploration being expanded the way it is in Elden Ring is why I'm so excited for it. The combat is definitely, it's fun, it's enjoyable, it's a calling card of the Dark Souls franchise, but just having that whole huge open world to explore is really losing yourself in that kind of environment. That's why I'm super excited for Elden Ring. I only joined this because in this game, covenants are as simple as little equips, and I really like that. As for actually doing things with that, I'll leave that for later. Tough enemy ahead. We live for tough enemies. So bring it. Famous last words, I know. That is quite a view. Alright. I guess this is a tough enemy. But it looks like a familiar enemy too. No, got greedy. Okay. Hi there. Please don't hurt me. I bruise easily. Oh no. Okay, I'm doing good. I don't need to panic. Except that move is really annoying to deal with without a shield. Too much stamina! Never mind, we're good. Nope! Stay down. Alright, but what do we do here? Don't tell me I was supposed to get that thing to, like, smash the door in or something. Well. Not sure there's much I can do about that now. And I don't think they're just gonna open up this big old gate here. But I did notice a little outcropping over here. I know that's where we came from. Hey. Oh, brother. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Okay. That was a little messy. That is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh, I'm out of Estus. Oh. I can heal. In fact, I have quite a bit of healing. Could we maybe open this back up? Because if we can, that would be super cool. Are you alright? I don't want to hit you if you're not going to fight me, but... Okay, I'm going to hope maybe there's something at the top of this ramparts. I don't know if that's the right part of whatever structure this is. We'll just have to deal with it. Oh, you can just drop over it. That works. H6, what's up, dude? I feel like it's been a little while. Glad you could make it, and I hope you enjoy me falling off things. Not too hard, though. I don't like having to deal with all those enemies again. But I've got some souls I don't want to lose. I have no healing. So I'm going to play it safe. Okay. So here's the thing. There's a dragon chilling there, and Instinct says, hey, go kill the dragon. H6, I did do a stream yesterday. It wasn't a terribly long one. All you really need to know is that we backtracked and found some stuff, but I did go through, I think it's called Crucifixion Woods. I went there and I killed Crystal Sage. Otherwise, today, I've been poking through Farron Keep a bit, and, well, as you can see, we've made our way up to the top a little bit. That's about it. Otherwise, it's just usual doobie antics. Ah! Me. I can't. That's the sound of my brain short-circuiting because I got had. H6, I did go do that stuff. At the very insistent behest of my faithful viewing audience, but yeah, I did. I went and did that. Sojourner, I'm not sure I'm familiar with the enemy you're talking about. Okay, if I if I cleared everything here, then what the hell else is there to do here? I don't think there's anything. The silver knight that drops... Oh, okay, I see. I'm laughing because we just chucked it down a hole. That's why I don't remember it. It was a mini vort. Part of me feels a little annoyed that I wasted the gold resin. But, I'm realizing I have a really bad habit of not using items. Just letting them pile up to the end of the game, so, I mean, I'd rather use them than not. The Outrider Knight? I'm not sure what exactly it's called. It just looked like a smaller vort. Dropped... where is it? It dropped this thing. You go down there on an elevator, and at the helpful suggestion of a viewer, I lured it to the elevator hole and just dropped it to its death. Easy peasy, no sweat. Okay, if we come through here and this is all that's showing here, I'm guessing... right here is the powers of mental imaging to find the exact spot it should be in. I found that without the soapstone, shut up. You never killed it with Kestis before, but it staggers on every headshot. Well, I'm glad to see you're living your dream of having your fist weapon in Monster Hunter. It sounds like a fun one. This is kind of the annoying thing about this area. I know for a fact there's more than a few spots I've missed, but like it's just so annoying to remember what's where here. Also, that door is mighty suspicious with those sconces, but apparently I'm too stupid to light a torch. And I wish that wasn't painfully serious. Whoops! Okay, settle down. There are 3 things you need to interact with to open the door. Try going up any stairs you see. Magic torches. I'll keep that in mind. Will I actually do anything with it? That remains to be seen, but I do not advertise the smartest Dark Souls play here. Okay, that's a lot of poison. Oh, poop. H6, certainly I don't know anything about covenants, but if the helpful viewing audience does, if the audience knows anything, feel free to answer, but do mind that this is supposed to be something of a blind playthrough, and I don't want too many spoilers. I see. Thanks, Dark Souls. You didn't need to show me all that and entice me to go in that direction, but I appreciate it. Alright, I do know where I am here. The entrance is over that way. Oops. Okay. My bad. Something I'm noticing is that Zweihander doesn't seem to have the, while admittedly quite silly, the incredibly strong slam effect anymore. And I mean, okay, that's fine, that's fair. But it's something I have to get used to, because I'm not used to there being windows in my offense like this. Alright, let's not lose 10,000 souls, alright? Alright, Doobie? Okay, Doobie. Calm down. And get this done right. I rolled. Don't tell me I didn't. I wish I could get through there with less hits, but I'll have to take what I can get. Alright, so I know what's over there, and I've kind of explored over there. Well, no, there's that hill leading up there. Okay, so I do want to head this way. I know I'm in danger here. Alright, too much danger, too much danger, too much danger, too much danger. You know what? I'll take it. Spitefully, but I'll take it. What is the closest I can get without aggroing one of them? You kids and your fourth attacks. Alright, if I play my cards right, I can get through here without getting poisoned. Far be it from me to play intelligently, though. I thought that was a guard break. I'm nervous now. I'm not in a good state of mind. I don't want to lose my souls! Okay. There we go. You know, guys, it's nothing a little brute force can't solve. I've gone that way, and I think I've explored most of what needs to be explored there. As instructed before, if I see stairs, go up. Oh, but there's quite a lot of enemies around here. Lock on, please. Please! Could I maybe get away with this? I don't think so, but it would be nice if I could. Never mind. Okay, cool. There's the instructions, I guess. Okay. So there's supposed to be one more set of stairs. I kind of have no idea where to find that. That being said, let me go out this way. Make sure I have the right mental map going. This is the entrance. I don't think it's the right call, but I'm gonna try going this way. Oh, poo! I think that's where I gotta go, but there's one of those big things waiting. Unless that's where I came from, in which case, okay, there is one of those big things waiting. If I had a great shield, I wouldn't mind fighting it right here, right now, but... I think a strategic approach would do me well here. And that's 3. Is there anything back here? Ayy! Oh boy. So that door's open. Ideally, I would go through that and find the bonfire. And probably end the stream after that, because again, unfortunately, midday streams have to be a little bit short. I gotta get to work. I really can't mess around pushing the stream today. But we'll see. What a lovely little path. Fellas, take a sweetheart down that road and see where that gets you. I think it'll go well. So long as the swamp disposes of the bodies, you know? Alright, so I said what I did about going through the door. I don't remember where the door is. I also probably should not be walking straight towards these things. Oh, but I can't resist the siren call of loot. Oh no! Okay, that's a lot of damage! Now you tell me, Sojourner. That thing's practically a boss. And now my souls are gone. The painful part of this process is not that my souls are gone, it's that I just don't know where they are now. Well, the door's over there, so that's nice. That's actually really nice. That gives me a bit of a shortcut to get back here. Okay, roll, please. I'm really close to the boss. You want it to backseat game. If it's a boss, unfortunately, it's gonna have to wait till next time. Next time being tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern for anyone listening. Tomorrow's a day off, so I should have time to get a nice long stream in. Sojourner, I sure hope you'll be around too. I mean, after all, who else will be there to staunchly remind me that I'm an idiot and doing things wrong? Many people, you might answer. It's not the same. Speaking of deserves to be noticed, I sure wish I could notice where my souls are. Something I underestimate right now is that I have both Grass Shield and Chlorine Fearing on. My stamina regen is pretty freaking fast right now. Alright, so that's where I went and I dropped my souls over there. Okay. Let me just take things nice and slow. Slower than that, Doobie. Even though you don't have a lot of time for the stream. Alright, don't you get any funny ideas. And I'm gonna have to wait until you turn around. I think we're good. Souls. Thing. All alone in this corner. Hey! There's a lot of variations of the knight armor in this game. And, I mean, that's cool, but almost weird. There is also... That's Estes soup in the distance. Okay. Which, if I'm not mistaken with my orientation, means that the door to whatever place is this way. Okay. Have I explored out that direction, though? It doesn't look like it. Alright. I've got enough souls. I don't need to risk it. Actually, by that metric, I understand that there is a a bonfire over here. I should probably go make use of those souls first. Yep, it's right up here. Let's do that. Oh, but there's a bunch of stuff over there. There's a crab. I can deal with crabs. Alright. So, hopefully, if I can pull this off. And I understand that crabs are a lot weaker to strike, so let's go for that first. That does put me overweight, though. There we go. I've got my setups figured out. Hopefully I can clear out this little corner, go spend some souls, and then have time to explore this other spot. GG Nori. The slugs creep you out a bit. They look a lot more high quality than they need to. But otherwise, they're still just little slugs to me. I still see the helpless little... the leeches from the first game. The way they yak up weapons and spines, if they do that, I haven't really noticed that. And I guess maybe for the best. That's actually a really cool way to make something as simple as a little slug seem actually menacing.
Welcome home, I shall speak thine. Very well, then touch taken.
I'm pretty sure I have only enough stuff for one level up, yeah. Hopefully I can spend the rest. Upgrading Zweihander. Although I don't think anyone is selling. Oh! Okay, well...
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
I was wondering what those ashes were for.
Ashen one, what woeful umbral ash is this? This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught. Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport. Oh yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world.
Golem, hey, what's up?
The pity.
Glad to see you around again.
One most foolish indeed. Dost thou not agree?
That being said, it's gonna be a short greeting because I think I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream pretty soon. Rather, I should say, I need to be wrapping the stream up pretty soon. Hey, we can buy infinite Titanite shards, huh? Here's the torch that I saw. It was never in my inventory. I'm gonna take one of these. I'm gonna take a white sign soapstone just because. I guess I'll take a torch just to be safe. The ashes are generally little references to individuals you've met previously. I can see that being the case. I'll have to go back and scrutinize that a little bit more
Ashen one.
after the stream. For real, guys, it's a little harder to take in all the lore stuff while streaming than you might expect. What kind of infusions can I get on this thing? I'm not sure what refined does. It seems to be upping the scaling a tiny bit, but it also lowers the base damage. Meanwhile, raw is the opposite. It gives you a lot of upfront damage, but takes away the other stuff. I'm guessing this is pretty much Dark Souls 1 stuff. Yes, it is. I'll have to think about those later. Not that I even have this stuff to really do anything with it. This guy doesn't sell anything, right? Correct.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part, huh?
Let me make sure there isn't anything else I want from this. I already checked through here. Yeah, there's not really anything else I need.
Goodbye. Oh, this
And also, I already got a free level up from here. From here. But I want to double check.
I would. Then shall we
Oh,
declare?
never mind. I can do this again. Alright, I would like to have the option. Don't forget to talk to Hawkmoon. Alright, I'll do that after this. I could use more endurance, but at the same time, I'm gonna start investing in strength, because apparently even those Y-handers very light for a big weapon. The great shields need a lot more strength, so
Then shall we declare up? Then shall we declare up? You all will be safe.
this one. Okay, I had wanted to go and explore this, whatchamacallit? To explore that door that I opened up, but I don't really think I have time. Although maybe I have souls I can sell for a level up. Because that's what I was hoping for. I have plenty of souls I can sell. So I can imagine that this gives you the demon hammer. If it's the same as the first game, 20,000 souls is a tempting alternative, because I don't think I'm ever going to have like 50 strength to use that. I'll have to look into that later.
Ashen monk.
Welcome home. Speak very well. Then take no. Farewell, Ashen. May the
Ah, well, how? Ashen one.
welcome home, Ashen.
I kind of got the feeling, looking at the stuff there, that even though it's closer to Dark Souls 1 than it is to Dark Souls 2, well, not really. It's a mix of both, so you can just call it a new thing. But thank you for the clarification, Golem.
Ah, well met. How many? Ashen one.
Welcome, speak very well. Then take. Farewell, Ash. May the flame.
Alright, let's talk to this. Where'd he go?
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you. Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for? Pillage embers for briefly height. What else are
Not sure I like you, sir. So the guy isn't there anymore.
Oh, Champion of Ash, do you wish to hear a tale? Have a pleasant journey. I pray for your safety.
Ah, there you I am pleased.
Alrighty then.
Do not be gone. What is it?
You know, as much as I really want to use miracles, I don't like that it's taking so long to get useful combat miracles. I feel the inclination to lean back towards pyromancy this time around. Elemental infused weapons cannot be resin or spell buffed, remember that. So once again, like the first game. Got it. Thank you for that. I think I would have double checked before making an infusion, but it's good to know in advance. Alright, I think I have checked everything, and I also think I am pushing on my time for streaming here. So, that'll be all for today. Thank you all for making it out. I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a wonderful time. And if not, I hope you at least laughed at my ineptitude. But if you do want to hang out more outside the streams, be it with me or with any of the other gentlemen here in the stream, like for example, H6 and Golem figuring out their little conundrum. We have a Discord server. You can check the description for a link to an invite. Feel free to join, and feel free to do whatever. Otherwise, that is it. Thank you again, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Have a great day.